The 28th of December will mark the 50th anniversary of the bombings at Belturbet in County Cavan, Clones in County Monaghan and Pettigo in County Donegal. The 3 bombs exploded within 49 minutes of each other. It's widely believed that the UVF, in conjunction with British state agents, were responsible for the attack. No one has ever been held to account. For many years, the response of this state to the bombings was silence. But thanks to the efforts of families, local communities and the organisation Justice for the Forgotten, a focus of sorts has been put on these instances, and in October of this year, Gardaí issued a renewed appeal for information, which I welcome. There were 2 victims of the Belturbet bombing. 16-year-old Patrick Stanley from Clara in County Offaly, who was survived by his parents, Teresa and Joe, now both deceased, and 9 siblings. And 15-year-old Geraldine O'Reilly from Drumachan Stag Hall in Belturbet. She left her parents, Mary Kate and Joseph, also both sadly deceased, and 7 siblings bereaved. The official record states that there were no fatalities of the bombings at Pettigo and at Fermanagh Street in Clones, but that doesn't tell the full story. A local Clones man, Paddy McCabe, was one of those who came to assist in the clear-up operation of the explosion. Paddy was working on a roof of the building that was damaged by the bomb when he had a fall which resulted in his death. The Clones bombing was directly related to his death, although he has never been recognised as a victim of the bombing. But the impact on his family was as profound as any of that on any victims of the conflict. Paddy left behind his beloved wife Vera to be the sole carer for their 8 children, then aged from 2 to 14. They lost their husband and father, and their lives would never be the same. It was as a direct result of the Clones bombing. But because he was never recognised as such, the family were denied supports and resources that might otherwise have been made available. Lascan Corla, I recently had the opportunity, alongside Councillor Pat Traynor and the Cathaoirleach of Monaghan County Council, Sean Conlon, to meet with some of Paddy McCabe's now grown-up children, and they had 2 requests. One, that they be informed of all developments in the Garda investigation into the bombings at Clones, Belturbet and Pettigo, and that they be considered interested parties for updates into the case. I am pleased that following my correspondence with Gardaí, I have been now informed that a Garda has been assigned as a liaison for the family. Secondly, Lascan Corla, they sought long-denied recognition that their loss of their father was a consequence of the Clones bombing. And that is why I welcome the opportunity to record the name of Paddy McCabe into the record of the Dáil tonight as a victim of the Clones bombing. And I ask the Minister to join me in extending condolences to the family of Paddy McCabe, alongside the families of Patrick Stanley and Geraldine O'Reilly, as we approach the 50th anniversary of their deaths.